was scheduled, normally at this time we were sending out 2 strike groups. We were sending out a strike able in the morning, come back about noon, then a strike group in the afternoon. I was on the morning strike. It was on November 25th, 1944. I was on the morning strike. I'd made a strike on ships in the Santa Cruz area in the Philippines. Come back to the carrier, and there were a lot of kamikazes started hitting about that same time, flying over the task force. And I was down in the wardroom eating, and I could hear our 20s and 40s, occasionally the 5-inchers shoot at enemy aircraft, kamikazes primarily, that were flying over the task force. And pretty soon a kamikaze hit the Essex. It was a great, huge explosion. I saw what I thought the paint just jumped off the walls of the wardroom, and the area started filling up with smoke. I looked around the tables, and everyone was under the tables in the wardroom, and I thought, well, it's all over surely. And then I thought about a 10-second delay. Well, there's probably a second explosion that we're due, but it didn't. We didn't get the second explosion, but I climbed under the table too. And we lost half of the crewmen that were lost were black and half were white. The blacks were operating those 20-millimeter guns along the flight deck, and the kamikaze hit about halfway between the flight deck and the hangar deck and stripped along those gun mounts. And I think we lost 16 besides the kamikaze pilot. We later found out the name of the kamikaze pilot, Yasunari Yamaguchi. He took off from Malabacat Field in the Philippines. But there were 4 carriers hit within the noon hour at the same time, and we were one of the 4 carriers that were hit during that 1-hour period.